Hey guys, we are here at Lake Murray. We just finished up practice. I don't know what to expect here.
This was a struggle. I mean, this was actually probably one of the most disappointing practices, because it was like, it seemed like we had so much fish up shallow, and then by the end of today, it was like it really started to dwindle. At least from what I saw. I don't know if that's a sign of what's to come, but it was a little bit disheartening.
Yeah, I mean, so what we've got going on here, guys, is we've got the tail end of the spawn, the beginning of the blueback herring spawn, and just like an overall transition of fish from the backs of the creeks to the main lake, and that's the same for the bass and the herring. So it's one of those things where we're, depending on what you're doing, you may have fish coming to you. You may have fish leaving you.
Right.
We're going to have a cold front the first day of the tournament, some crazy winds tomorrow. So I really have no idea what to expect.
Yeah. So I always try to, and I know Matt's the same way, I always try to practice for the weather, for the tournament, what the weather patterns are going to be. And for this one, I knew that we're going to have, 38-degree weather tomorrow night is what they're calling for. 20 to 30 mile an hour winds pushing that cold air around. So I didn't really think that the shallow spawning bite would hold up, but I was hopeful, because there were so many fish on the shoreline that there would at least be a fraction of that, which would still leave enough to catch a limit both days. Yeah. And then I also spent a lot of time kind of on those long tapering points and fishing for blueback herring, or fish that are targeting blueback herring, and caught a few, but it's just really not happening there. But those are the areas that they're going to be going to. So I'm hopeful that whatever changes, I can catch them either shallow or on those points.
Yeah, I started each morning. I worked my butt off hitting point after point after point to try to get that blueback herring thing to go. And each morning, I think I had one bass. This morning, I didn't even catch it, but I had one hit. Yesterday, I caught like a 2-pounder. And I mean, it's not everywhere. And when you find it, just because you find it doesn't mean you're going to catch the fish.
They're so hard to catch. It's like you have to be right on them when they come up and bust.
Yeah.
Or you just catch a random one. I mean, most of the ones that I'm catching are random ones, because even the ones that start busting, they're so hyper focused on the size bait fish and that exact bait fish that they're chasing that it's even harder to catch those fish.
Yeah, it really, like, that bite for me has not happened. I mean, my whole goal was to find that, to be able to start on that, hopefully catch a couple of fish, and then go just beating the bank and trying to catch some fish. And I kind of got wrapped up now in the bed fishing game, and I've found a whole bunch over the last 2 days, a lot of good quality, but I'm kind of concerned because I went back and checked two of my better fish, and they were two of the easier fish to catch, and both of them were gone. So I'm hoping that that's not going to be the trend, because if it is, I'm going to be in trouble. And then that's to say, I mean, all the rest of the bed fish I have, like 90% of them are really tough fish to catch.
Yeah, and they're by themselves. You probably have maybe 2 groups that coupled up.
Yeah, I saw a couple of females bolt day, like combined bolt days, but that, to me, that doesn't even, I'm not even that concerned with that, because they were with small males, and if I might go check them, and if she's there, I might fish for them. But I'm just talking about the males. I mean, they are making crazy moves. Like these blueback herring lakes are crazy, because the fish, like, it will not just sit still.
Yeah.
I mean, it's on the bed, and it's doing 10-foot circles, and it's not because the boat's there. It's just that's what it does. Like, it's used to chasing herring. So I don't know, guys.
Yeah,
I'm concerned.
I'm concerned too. The only thing that I have a little bit of faith in is that blueback herring bite, and be able to get on some of those points and catch some of those fish, because I feel like those are the type of areas that they're coming to me. But again, we're right on that edge. I think we're right on that post spawn period, and it's going to be hard to catch them regardless. Yeah. Anyway,
and that's not. I mean, I don't know what happens with the cold temps. If it's like a shad spawn, it might knock them down. It may not even happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you may have a boat on each point and you can't even fish it. I mean,
or it turns them on and I've got it all to myself.
It could be. You
Never know. But so we're gonna do something a little bit different, because the last 2 times I ended up getting the bait from you. I still have to get my Smith Lake bait from you, but from now on, because it just felt wrong of me to take a bait from you when I didn't even make a check. So when both of us don't make a check, neither of us get to choose a bait.
When we both suck, we don't deserve each
don't deserve a bait. So we're gonna change the rules of our little bet or a little wager.
Change,
yeah. So I don't know.
Stay tuned, guys. Check us out. Sonar Fishing on YouTube, Matt Stefan Fishing on YouTube. If you have not subscribed yet, subscribe to the channel, please. We're both putting out
subscribe to me first. He just surpassed me in subscribers, and I got to catch up.
I just want a bait back. I just want to beat him in this tournament and be able to take a bait from him.
I'm gonna get another Fritz side. I think that's what I'm gonna get from your boat. So, but anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Keep up with all the action. Of course, it's gonna be on MLF or MajorLeagueFishing.com. You can watch all the live coverage on that, and yeah, hopefully we crack them and figure them out.
Stay tuned.